Hey, I'm Rouchelle and welcome to Harcourts Dunn Blue Couch TV. Today I'm talking to Charl, and he is our general manager in rentals. And we're talking about how not to become a victim of rental scams. Charl, welcome. So lovely having you here.
Thanks, Rouchelle. Pleasure.
So how does those scams actually end up with us?
Cool, yeah, I think it's become so general across all industries pretty much if you're a consumer, but especially in our game in rentals, applying for a property, you will usually fall into the black hole of believing something that isn't true. So you will normally get most commonly it will be a phishing incident, whereas a scammer acting as a landlord or the agent would make it look like the person that you're actually supposed to be dealing with. On the other hand, they would make counterfeit ads, pretty much, or fake ads. They would normally use ads online, and then basically reproduce the photos and the data and the information on that. And once you actually go and look at the ads, they will basically reel you in on that way.
But how can this situation be avoided?
I think the common solution to this is to use your logic. Ask as many questions as you can. The whole setup for a scammer to get himself ready basically to do a scam on somebody else would be to get in as much information as possible. So basically I think do exactly the same thing, be informed, get as much info on the person, on the property, also kind of get general information in sort of the rest of the landscape in rental so that you know what the person is talking about. Yeah.
Do you know of somebody that's been scammed?
Yeah, we've encountered a couple in the past. Hasn't happened lately. It's pretty much all people involved get smarter. Tenants are now so much more informed. They know a lot more about the industry and the specific details. So what happened with us in the past, one incident that I clearly can remember was a phishing incident where a client needed to pay a deposit over to us. The communication line was sort of hacked in between, and the person used the Gmail address to make it look like one of our agents. So all of the next couple of arrangements happened in that communication, and the tenant actually paid the money over to the scammer. Scammer then disappeared as they usually do. No communication as of that point, and then the guy found out like, listen, this is not real. You know?
But how do we rule out the fraudsters from the serious landlords to the rental agents?
Yeah, you look for evidence. So it's the same on the other side of the spectrum. We get applications a lot, which we need to verify is this a legit application, is all the documentation that they've submitted, bank statements, credit records, their IDs, all of this, is it real? So I think the rule of thumb is never assume that what a person is telling you is actually the truth. So if somebody gives you and he says this is a property address, validate what he's saying to you and go and look up the address. There's many ways of just checking information. So check the information on the person that you're speaking to. A lot has got to do as well with information being withheld. So you can easily determine if something is not real or and sometimes it's too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. And if you validate the data and somebody can't answer your questions, you'll easily get a gut feel of something is not wrong, of something's not right.
Thank you, Charl. That was really informative, and I know our viewers took a few great tips out of today's discussion.
Thanks, Rouchelle.
There you have it, Harcourts Dunn Blue Couch TV, same time, same place, right here, every Wednesday. And if you want to find out a bit more about Harcourts Dunn, go on our website, harcourtsdunn.co.za. Consider it done.